and my mother when I was only 2 months old. His mother was ill and he returned to his place of birth in Vancouver, Canada. Poverty blighted my childhood, but still, our mother gave us all the love we needed to grow and love others in return. Us, being my sister and I, conceived by another man. While we had nothing of substance, second-hand clothes, shit and butter for dinner and not one single holiday abroad growing up, I did get a Commodore VIC-20 computer once for Christmas. When I excitedly told my friends at school about it, I did lie and say that I got a 15K extension RAM with it, hiding my ignorance that the Commodore VIC-20 had the lowest memory capacity computer on the market. What did you get for Christmas? I got a VIC-20 computer. Oh cool. Did you get the 15K RAM extension to go with it?
Yeah, man. I got the 15K extension to go with it. How's everybody? Yeah, cool. Yeah. Welcome. Don't be shy. Yo, how you doing? Wally, how you doing, mate? How you doing? I don't know why I bother doing this, Marie. I hope you are well. Thank you for all the comments. Hello, Bex. Great seeing you, Bex. Two of the favourite people in the whole wide world. Mandy Marlin and Bex. Great to see you both. Isn't this nice? Lovely. Dan tried to leave you a message earlier, but kept getting removed. All right. Interesting. I know there was some certain name was mentioned. I think that's what's happening, isn't it? Of course, we're all being held ransom now, aren't we? By certain personalities on the YouTube who feel as if their feelings are worth more than others. Quite sad, really. But what can you do when you want to go to poo in an English country garden? There's only one thing you can do. You pull down your pants, you suffocate the ants in an English country garden. Yeah, quite frankly, Bex, we cannot have that person's name mentioned on my show. Yeah, it's quite sad, isn't it? Back in the old days, we'd all have a bit of banter, you know? You come on, say something stupid. Everyone says, hey, you fucking idiot. That was a stupid thing to say. And we'll have a bit of a laugh about it. But now, it's just ruined. Because no one can say anything nasty about anyone else without getting, you've upset me. Such a shame because people are getting hurt, you know. Yeah, people are getting hurt. But you know, as long as I'm getting hurt, who cares? I know a lot of people are really wonderful out there, you know. Big shout out to Mandy. Yeah, exactly. He can talk about us, but we're not allowed to talk about him. Exactly, Mandy. Exactly. That's the type of world we live in. And, you know, that's the YouTube we live in, really. Absolutely. Nasty, wank stain individuals come on the internet and ruin it, quite frankly. Because if you think YouTube is a better place since the Satanists have been running amok, I would have to beg to differ with you. I think YouTube is a worse place now. And it's the worst place down to only a few individuals, and that's what makes it even worse. Such a shame, but we will prevail, people. We will prevail. We will prevail because we have truth on our side. I know, some creepy, weirdo people out there. And quite frankly, I think anyone who's into this Satanism is a bit fucking doodally, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's a fucking joke, isn't it, Bex? I can't talk about him, but he... Anyway, let's just move on, shall we? I mean, I had the police came round today. I had a massive panic attack, you know? I live in constant high alert, state of alert. And it's not good for my, psyche, man. Oh, really? How cruel and vindictive. Yeah, that's something I've come across. How cruel and vindictive certain individuals can be on YouTube. It is a phenomenon. Look, but really, I really must ask you not to mention that guy on my platform. I know he's a public media and all, but listen, I don't know what's going on about it, but I just don't want idiots mentioned in my stream. And there's a lot of idiots out there, a lot of mentally unwell people, and sadly, we know for a fact that Sussex police have failed and continue to fail in their stalking and harassment procedures. It's just fine. It's just unbelievable. All the evidence is out there. All you have to do is scratch the surface. I understand completely Bex. Bex is saying she's just annoyed why he's targeting herself and Dan. You're going to have to raise that with the individual in question. But yeah, I'm exploring this, and all we can say is mental illness is ruining YouTube, and it's a shame, because YouTube can be a fun place and we can have a laugh, but there's people, Satanists, and I keep coming back to the word. I sound like fucking Jeanette Archer now, you know what I mean? It's not good. It's not good. But these people identify as Satanists. Brindle identifies as a Satanist. Hind identifies as a Satanist. Other individuals use Lucifer as their username. Fucking scratch the surface, people. Scratch the surface. Oh, Bex, I'm totally with you on it. And, I'm getting to a stage of, right, let's get me in front of a judge. because this is just bullshit is going on too long. Sussex police clearly don't know what the fuck they're doing with stalking and prevention cases. I mean, they've got blood on their hands. And I fucking mean this sincerely. The resources they wasted on me weren't used on Shana Grice. What happened to Shana Grice? She got killed by her boyfriend. That's how fucking serious it is. And that's how much I am losing patience with fucking dirty toe rags out there who fucking continue to ignore the truth. You can ignore the truth for only so long until the truth gets a fucking baseball bat and whacks you across the head. Welcome everyone. You're listening to MattTaylorTV, broadcasting live from Brighton. Where are you, peeps? Where's Richard Carbath? Where's Brian Harvey and Nikki Cooper? There you go, Mandy. It does need looking into. It does need looking into, but we have got corruption in our time. And corrupt people don't do things by the book, quite frankly. They take shortcuts. They take liberties. That's what they do. Liberties are taken. Yeah, I mean, I am wounded. I'm not really. Okay, shall I be honest with you? I'll be honest with you, right? I have gone through such hardships in my life that the impact of a bunch of snowflakes on YouTube is a fucking tickle on my feet compared to the bullshit I've had to deal with in my life. So quite frankly, I'm like, shut it, you bully boy, little fucking snowflakes. Fuck off and play with your daddies, because you ain't playing with me. You know what I mean, you silly bees. They're all fucking big dickheads, basically. They're all a bunch of fucking dickheads. So anyone coming for me, I think you should go back to military training school. So if you want to come for me, you got to be trained by the best, because that's what I was. I was trained by the best. And all this is just bullshit, really. This is bullshit that will all come to pass, you know that. And I will come out of it even more victorious than I am now. Because quite frankly, none of you are up to the task of bringing me down. Because I don't deserve to be brought down. I deserve to be where I am, right here, right now. And that's standing tall and standing proud and standing solid. That's what it means. And that's something none of you can do. Because all of you would have been broken if you had to suffer a fraction of what I've suffered at the hands of the bully boys. You know what I mean? Yeah. Don't worry about it, Bex. Don't worry about it, mate. You don't have to. We know people are out there. If you missed the show live, you can watch it on Catch Up. Yeah, but some nasty individuals out there, and it's a shame. So anyway, I've decided to buy one of those 10-inch Samsung tablets. I'm going to order it tomorrow. 350 quid, mate. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But I say, fuck it. Let's blow the money. Let's blow the money. It's my son's 13th birthday coming up in June. He's going to be 13. So I feel I'd bung some cash over to him. What do you reckon, 100 quid? Give him 100 quid? Of course, if you know, I'm the kind of father, if you give one child 100 quid, you've got to give the other child 100 quid, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, even if it's one person's birthday, you always got to buy a present for the other one, you know what I mean? I don't know about you, but that's how I parented. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to my son's birthday coming up in June, 13 years old. Shout out to my man, Lewis. What a champ. Love him to bits. Big shout out to Stu Infinity in the chat room. Thank you for being brave enough to come in and jump in and say hi. It's really great to see you. Lovely, jubbly. That's my Roy Kent impression, by the way. Found out today Roy Kent was a writer on the Ted Lasso Apple TV success story. Who else out there has been watching Ted Lasso on Apple Plus TV? Don't be shy, jump on in and say hi. Share your ideas, share your opinions, share your dreams and aspirations. Share a bit of yourself with us, your family, on YouTube. Because we care. We're interested. We're curious. We want to know more about each other. We've shared this journey thus far. While we carry on the journey, let's get to know each other a little bit better. You never know what can happen when we get to know each other that little bit better. We may come to realise that we were wrong about each other originally. And there was actually some values in each other that we never knew existed. And that now that we know each other, we can build relationships and build upon the friendship. Can't believe Mousy has been around on YouTube since 2006. Believe it. Believe it. Right, everyone, just be aware I could have a heart attack at any moment. So let's make the most of it, I say. Poor Grobby had his buy me a coffee shut down. Oh, that's a shame. Will he ever get his axe? Will he ever get his axe? Oh, talking about the old incel. He's live now with the Pure Evil Breakfast Show featuring Matt Taylor. Who's Matt Taylor anyway? I've heard his name mentioned everywhere. Stu, the mouse will love you saying that. That's definitely worth a video for the mouse. Defo. Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the garden spout. Right. Classic nursery rhymes. What I'm going to do, you know, my girlfriend thinks my Roy Grace voice is creepy. Fucking well upset I am. I like doing my Roy Kent voice. I'd have liked to have done my Roy Kent voice. You know, making love to the old magical imaginary girlfriend. But she ain't gonna fucking have that, is she, mate? No. So, little Bo Peep. Right. Did you know a little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and can't tell where to find them? Leave them alone and they'll come home wagging their tails behind them. Oh, do we really want to be reading out nursery rhymes? Oh, who's that? Abby. I've just said to my niece, call in. Oh yeah, I told you 26 seconds ago, the mouse has done a video. It says, that's why I know so much. Oh, so Mouse. So Mouse is obviously, this is quite interesting. Mouse is replying to Stu Infinity's comment about can't believe Mousie's been around YouTube since 2006. So Mouse is actually responding to that by doing a video. It's great, isn't it? It just shows the level of obsession. It shows the level of obsession. Wow, that's quite a big admission, isn't it? Mouse admitted in a recent video he quickly deleted, but still on Trails Mouse channel, that it's been recording videos, screenshotting comments, etc. onto 16 external hard drives since 2006. Crazy. Now that's obsessional. That's obsession. But mate, what a collection the mouse must have. The mouse must have everyone's. He must have everyone's. Yeah. Desperately trying to get Abby to call in. Abby should be calling in any moment. Come on, Abby. If not Abby, Emma. Emma, if you're listening, call in. Somebody call in. Good to hear Freddie's okay. Come on, Abby. Fucking call in, girl. Mouse is officially nuts. You heard it here first on MattTaylorTV. Call out for Richard Carvath. Richard Carvath, where the fuck are you? Come on, I want to have a chat. Hear about your amazing acquittal against stalking and harassment charges. Well done, Richard Carvath. He's the real deal. If you want to know what a Satan hunter is, it's Richard Carvath. What a hero. I'll be talking a lot about Richard Carvath from now on. And it's an appeal for Richard Carvath to call into the show. Shout out to Lenny. Matt, I just called over to Arch Nenemus Grob. Matt, is Prince Charles a lizard? Well, he's, according to Jeanette Archer, he has to be. Hasn't he? He has to be. If Mummy and Daddy are lizards, well, hello. Abby's getting cold feet. Is he Darth Vader? Could well be, mate. Could well be. Abby's not too sure. She's like, oh, I don't know what to say. I've got nothing to talk about, really. Then she goes, oh, my speaker's broken on my phone. It doesn't let people hear me. And I said, you don't need to hear us. We can hear you. Hey, listen, the only reason why the Chinese are big into smoking opium is because Queen Victoria, but I like to refer to as Queen Victoria, just for a bit of fun. I like changing historical names. It makes it funny. It makes history more engaging and entertaining. So that's why I like to call Queen Victoria Queen Victingly. So it was only Queen Victingly and the British who fucking introduced opium to China. Haven't you read Wild Swans? I've been to China. I love the place. I fucking love the place. And I love the history, man. Like, what a fucking self-inflicted wound the Chinese Cultural Revolution was. Wouldn't you agree? Trust me, I'll take the lead. I don't think Abby will come on, to be honest with you. Something tells me that Charles isn't going to be as popular as his mum on the throne. Good point. Hitler never married, says Lenny. Lenny's given us a bit of a history lesson. I mean, Lenny, thanks for bringing that comment. But I just want to, as a creative exercise, I just want to have a little creative exercise. Who are you to say Mao was a wrongin'? Yeah, I mean, I fucking totally agree. But let's devil advocacy. Let's play this little game, a creative endeavour. How dare you imply Chairman Mao was a wrongin'? That's shocking. Where's the proof? Where's the proof? And don't send me newspaper clippings. Still trying to convince Ab to come on. Fucking hell. It's fucking simple. You fucking touch a few buttons. No, let's get it into perspective, right? Perspective, shall we? For all you do-gooders who like words pronounced correctly, let's put it into perspective, shall we? To make a phone call, you've only got to fucking press a few buttons on a phone. It's not fucking rocket science, is it? Fucking hate it. It's not rocket science. You fucking tap a few fucking buttons on the fucking phone. Let technology take the rest of it. You know what I mean? Anyway, shout out to Brian PC. Brian PC's the yeah, no. Abby is bowing out. She's like, no way, it ain't gonna fucking happen now. Fuck off. She didn't say that, but you know, reading between the lines. Lovely girl though, my niece Abby. I've known her all her life. Yeah. So, do you know what I want to do? Right, I want to just lyrics to Oh Nathaniel. It is one of my most amazing songs of all time, and I love it. So without any further ado, I would like to sing for you. But before I do, Moa was a massive wronging. Imagine that nutcase, that head case with nuclear weapons. Hey mate, imagine the satanic fanatic James Hind with fucking nuclear weapons, eh? I don't think so. Anyway. Listen. Do you hear them drawing near in their search for the sinners? Feeding on the power of our fear and the evil within us. Incarnation of Satan's creation of all that we dread. When the demons arrive, those alive will be better off dead. And then Beth says, there must be something worth living for. There must be something worth trying for. Even some things worth dying for. If one man can stand tall, there must be hope for us all. Somewhere in the spirit of man. And then the parson said, once there was a time when I believed without hesitation that the power of love and truth could conquer all in the name of salvation. Tell me, what kind of weapon is love when it comes to the fight? And how much protection is truth against all Satan's might? And then Beth said, there must be something worth living for. There must be something worth trying for. And then she said something that really touched my heart. She said, even something's worth dying for. If one man can stand tall, there must be some hope for us all. Somewhere in the spirit of man. And she reminded the parson. She said, people loved you and trusted you and came to you for help. And the parson cried back in desperation, didn't I warn them this would happen? Be on guard, I said, for the evil one never rests. I said, exorcise the devil. But they wouldn't listen. The demons inside them grew and grew. until Satan gave his signal and destroyed the world we knew. Then I remember Beth saying, "No, Nathaniel. Oh, no, Nathaniel. No, Nathaniel, no. There must be more to life. There has to be a way that we can restore to life the love we used to know, Nathaniel, no. There must be more to life. There has to be a way that we can restore to life the light that we have lost." And on that note, I'll go back. Yeah, that was emotional, wasn't it? Thank you, everyone. Do like a bit of War of the Worlds. Yeah, okay, so where were we? Lenny, over to Lenny. Matt, did you ever hear about the famine in Greece during World War II? We were so far removed from human suffering compared to those days, those times in life. In medieval times meant you're an old man at 40. Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with Lenny. Listen, I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you what's happened, right? The thing is, my imaginary girlfriend has just sent me a text saying goodnight. So what I want to do, just give me a mojo, Smoko, while I say sweet nothings to my girlfriend. Be back with you in a jiffy. That's nice, that's nice. Sorted out the magical imaginary girlfriend. She's tucked up nicely in bed. But yeah, no, yeah, I was aware of that, Lenny. And I actually had a conversation today, or was it over the weekend, with my magical imaginary girlfriend? No, I think I had a conversation today with someone about how fortunate we are. Now, yeah, I was actually discussing with Tony. That's Tony with a I, not a Y. How even in my lifetime, when I was over in Hong Kong, before the handover, 94 to 97, even as an Englishman over in a colonial Hong Kong, I felt how privileged I was to be British. Because even as a poor British man, a poor black child, born into a single parent family as myself, when I was abroad, I was within that top 10%. And the thing that got me in that top 10% off the bat was being British. And so being British, just by the fact that we're born British, gives us a massive advantage in the world. Out of this 8 billion, right? Out of the 8 billion, just being British puts us up in the top 10%. So let's just be grateful for what we've got rather than what we haven't got. Completely. Anyway, big shout out to 16 people watching. Now, why don't some of you be brave? Don't be shy. Jump on in and say hi. Be brave and take the plunge onto MattTaylorTV. If I haven't heard your name before, say hello. mention it. Introduce yourself. It's all friendly around here. We're a big happy family, except the Satanists. The Satanists like to ring up Sussex Police and say, Sussex Police, you'll never believe it. Matt Taylor's fucking talking again. Yeah, I fucking know. How many fucking times have I complained to you about allowing Matt Taylor his voice on YouTube? It's a fucking joke. Anyway, magical imaginary girlfriend has just texted. Don't be shy, jump on in and say hi. I'll be back in a moment. God bless. I've just said goodnight to my magical imaginary girlfriend. She said she'll be dreaming of me as I'll be dreaming of her. Hello, everyone. You're watching Matt Taylor, blah, blah, bullshit, and all the fucks in between. Don't be shy, jump on and say hi and all that jazz. Love you, she says. Love you. Who else spends at least 10 minutes saying love you to everyone before they go to sleep? Big shout out to King L. Welcome back, King L. Love it. I love a bit of Kal-El connection, you know. It's nice. Hey, listen, I'm going to make myself a coffee. I don't know what you lot are up to. Hey? Well, one thing, you know, old Dusk Hades is in the house. Dusk Hades. Dusk Hades feel as if I owe his niece an apology. Listen, Dusk, hand on heart, right? A lot of people have said to the police that they've received thousands of messages from me. None of that has been verified. So there are people out there sending shitloads of messages, pretending to be me. So if you feel as if I've harassed your niece, mate, take it up with Sussex Police. Listen, I reckon I should play you a promotional video while I go and make myself a coffee. Okay? How to make the perfect cup of coffee according to Matt Taylor.
1, 2, 3.
Hello, good morning. So what I like to do is fill my kettle up with dirty toilet water. It gives a new dimension to coffee. So I'm just going to go to the toilet. I'll plunge this into the dirty toilet water. Delish. You can also use stagnant water collected from the garden. Perfect for cups of tea. So, I've got a certain kettle that you have to kind of drum it to work. Right, what I'm going to do now, open up. Some people like to have coffee. I like to drink granulated rabbit food. I said granulated rabbit food. And there you have it. A perfect cup of coffee.
Nice.
Hope you enjoyed it, everyone. That's just a bit of fun. It's just a bit of fun. Don't take anything too seriously. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Don't take things too seriously. You know what I mean?
I'm having a party for people who struggle to reach orgasm. So let me know if you can't come.
I got in trouble today because I wouldn't let a kid on the slide.
Well, you have to share.
Why? I was on it first.
I know, but Sharon is Karen.
Sharon who?
No, I'm saying Sharon is Karen.
And who's Karen?
Not Karen, Karen.
And who's Sharon?
I'm not naming names.
So Sharon is Karen?
Yes, Sharon is Karen.
They're the same person?
No, I'm saying...
So it's two people?
No, Sharon is
So
Karen.
what should I call her? Sharon or Karen?
I'm saying Sharon is Karen.
I don't know these bitches.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
I don't care. I don't care. Let her be who she wants to be. This is
Okay,
too much.
let me slow it down.
No. I'm done. If she wants to be Karen, let her be Karen.
Shout out my new subscribers. Welcome to MattTaylorTV. The type of entertainment you either love or hate, but one thing is guaranteed, it's out of this world.
I'm having a party for people who struggle to reach orgasm. So let me know if you can't come.
I got in trouble today because I wouldn't let a...
Welcome, everyone. I hope you all have some fun. It's good to have fun, y'all. Wouldn't you agree? It's great to have fun. Have fun. Lots of fun. Okay, everyone. So listen, what I'm going to say, this is quite funny. Listen to this.
Next time someone calls you pussy, say it's because you are what you eat.
Bonjour. Ça va? Très bien. It's been a lovely night down Brighton. I'm watching the burning of the clocks parade and the fireworks display. To be honest, I missed a lot. I was down the pub. Anyway, not to worry. So I'm just walking Moulscombe, one of the most deprived areas in the UK. So anyway, yes indeed. Don't be shy, jump on and say hi, you know. You really just want me talking all fucking night long? Hey, we've got Andy Marie in the chat. I recognise Andy Marie in the chat. She was on a couple of nights ago. Hey, mate. They love me. They love a bit of Matt Taylor. Mind you, we all love a bit of Matt Taylor. Andy Marie. Even I love a bit of myself. Oh, look at that. Stalker Matt Taylor, the lying clown from Brighton. What's this? I didn't post any title. Oh, who cares? Who cares what these fucking wrong'uns think? Hey, Andy? Andy, honestly, hand on heart, mate. Do you care what these fucking weirdos think or go on about? I certainly don't. I think they're all a bunch of weirdos. But it's so nice knowing that so many people are watching. Aren't you, eh? You're all out there watching. You'll love it. You love it. Well, you know, I don't blame you. Put it that way. I don't blame you being curious. Because, look, we all know I'm drop dead fucking gorgeous. Big Willie. And all that kind of jazz. You know, I'm everything. Let's just move on, shall we? I was going to say, I'm everything a woman could ever wish for. But then I remembered that Tony Harris is alive. And he's... And I expect I'm talking on behalf of all women out there. Now, Tony Harris is someone we'd all love to have a piece of, eh? Hey, won't we? Don't try and lie. Don't try and lie.
When you attract attention without even trying, you need to be very careful. That kind of magnetism also attracts jealousy and envy.
Stop lying, Paris. I expected more from you, Terry. You're talking complete and utter bullshit. Now stop lying, Paris, and start behaving.
I'll bring her coffee in the morning.
Right it. You've got to get
she
back.
brings me in a piece.
MattTaylorTV.
It's not the left versus the right. It's what is wrong and what is right. We've got to...
Apparently, yeah, this video can get it taken down, apparently. Yeah, so let's not play that anymore. Shall we see what the mouse is playing then? What's going on here then? Can't believe the mouse. Oh, he's saying no, you never, Stu. Oh, he's calling. I think he's calling you a clown, mate. Boring. I'm just basically listening to myself, aren't you? Man, I've got some much better profile pics than that. Come on, mouse. You can use some of my... I've got much better profile pics than that. So embarrassing. Anyway. How's everybody? How's everybody? Everybody okay? Is everybody okay? Who's that? Oh, fucking hell, Abby. Well, Abby, why don't you come on? Hey? Why doesn't Abby come on? Wouldn't we all agree? Come on, Abby. anyone implying that I'm violent, who the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, it'd be nice if I wasn't interrupted. It's all right. It's okay though. It's cool. Where's all that sound coming from anyway? Fucking hell. Some noises come. Oh, here it is. Fuck, I've worked out. It was a rogue. There's a fucking rogue. Oh, what? Fucking hell, Abby. God, Ab. I'm getting fucking really crazy now. There's loads of shit going on, and I'm just want to. What, Abby? What? What, Abby? Oh, how many fucking viewers? 11, Abby. Fucking hell. I've told her 111. Oh, God. Fucking hell. Anyway. There you go. Something's going on there. I don't know what's going on between you lot. I don't know, Lenny. I got a bit confused there. Info coming in at all angles. Lenny can tell the time, everyone. Lenny can tell the time. It's nice to be messaged, but when you're getting messaged in between, oh, here we go, fucking hell. It's just, it interrupts your train of thought. That's all it is. Right, let's see what Abby. But the thing is, what annoys me is that she's not willing to come on and fucking talk to me. But she's... driving me mad. Honestly, there you go, Mouse. There you go, Mouse. Look, why don't you and Stu get a hotel room and carry on the conversation? You know? Why don't you and Stu get a hotel room and carry on the conversation? Oh, isn't it funny that no one wants to meet Mouse? Mouse is like, but it's neutral ground. It's neutral. It's neutral. Let's meet in Belfast. Or is it Dublin? Let's meet in Dublin. No one wants to meet me. No one wants to meet me. And then we had James Hind have a little cry that he wasn't included in the national alert. He's like, oh, I feel all left out. I feel all left out. No, I didn't get an alert. Honestly, some of the characters out here are so fucking pathetic. But they've somehow done it in a way that they can come on and be media celebrities and say absolute load of bullshit. But like, no one's allowed to criticise them. You know, you come onto a public domain, act like a prick. And then when people go, oh, look at that prick over there. Well, look, he's acting like a right prick. They go, oh, he's called me a prick. That's not right. I'm going to run to Sussex Police and scream stalking and harassment. And of course, as a lot of you know yourself, I'm sure there's a lot of people watching at the moment have called up Sussex Police and found them to be quite welcoming when he mentioned my name. Oh, hello. Yes, we've heard of Matt Taylor. What can you bring to the table? Remember when we had a Sussex police officer ring up Paris and entice Paris to make a complaint against me? And Paris is on record as saying, fuck, I only went along with it because you told me to. I only went along with it as long as there was no aggro. You lot, mate. I salute everyone who hasn't believed the bullshit from Grobnob, James Hind, the Mouse, and others. I salute each and every one of you. Shout out to Brian PC, of course. And I mean that sincerely. I salute each and every single one of you who at least had the decency to keep stum when all that bullshit about John Winoa and Andy Devine going around that they're scammers. I salute you all. Well done. Well done. You have my respect. You have my respect. But anyone out there who believes the likes of AJ, Plisco, and others over me, we're talking about dog beaters, porn bombers, and confused 60-year-olds. A bunch of misfits trying to call me out as a wrong'un. Really? So that's why I salute each and every single one of you who hasn't believed their bullshit. Over to Lenny. Poxy fucking phones, mate. Poxy fucking phones. You know, CM gave me those phones. As far as I'm concerned, they exchanged it at their end. I don't you don't ask where it all came from, do you? I got some phones, yeah. I swapped these phones with Paris for a laptop. That's all I knew. And Paris goes on about, I knew they were stolen. Fuck off. And anyway, that's just your word that they were stolen. That's just your allegation that they were stolen. You know, it's your word against hers. She said she exchanged them. You said she stole them. It's an allegation. And I'm so fed up of it, Lenny. And that's why I salute all of you for seeing through that bullshit. Matt, why do people go to Glastonbury? Because they think King Arthur's there, don't they? And of course, there's other reasons why people go. What kind of question is that? At what age does ambition die? It doesn't. Lenny's asking a lot of profound questions, isn't he? I wish Lenny had the nerve to come on. I'd love to have a conversation with Lenny. Lord Lenny, I call him. Should we do some shouts out, everyone? Should we do some shout outs? Well, first off, shout out to #1 subscriber status, Lord Lenny. Love a bit of Lenny. I do understand Duskades. Duskades is in the house. Duskades, he was brave. Jumped on in and said hi. Shout out to Captain Justice. Captain Justice, whistleblower or snitch? According to Mandy, he's a whistleblower. Shout out to Katie, A1000, Truth Warrior. Big shout out to Mandy in the house, #1 subscriber. We all love a bit of Mandy. Shout out to the show's sponsor, Brian PC. Guess how many people he's helped this month alone? 18. Brian was kind enough to join me last night. Lovely chat. I think we were chatting until about 1:30 in the morning, something like that, mate. This is a grobby Prisco Bellend alert. Noncy nonce boy is in the house. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to delete that now because we don't need that anymore. We'll have none of that. Remember, What's the latest news from Trump? We'll have to wait out on that. What's the latest gossip from the firm? Lenny, I think Lenny knows a bit of gossip. Music by Simba. Where's Simba? Follow me on Twitter. You are watching MattTaylorTV. Look, I hope everyone enjoys what I do. It's I mean, I've been doing it for a while. I do it with a genuine heart. You know that, don't you? I don't do it out there to cause anyone mischief. I do it genuinely with an open heart. Look, I know that my show has value. I know that because the audience tell me. The audience share that with me. And I know it has value because Bex and Freddie found love because of MattTaylorTV. It can even be argued, and I'm going to argue it, that Tony and Emily found love because of MattTaylorTV. Tony and Emily, the new Brian and Nikki Lee. Wouldn't you agree? Matt, what's your take on war films? Kelly's Hero or Where Eagles Dare? My take on that, great movies, but bear in mind they're all propaganda pieces, even Hamburger Hill. Now, funny you should bring that up, Lenny, because do you know what I've been enjoying reading recently? Are the old Commandos. You can pick the old Commandos up from W.H. Smith's. So I've been picking up the few Commandos. They're $2.50 if you buy them. So I recommend getting them on subscription. Yeah. Go to commandocomics.com. And I've actually got one in my hand at the moment, Man of Honor. So I do enjoy. But yeah, I love a good war movie, but please bear in mind that they're all propaganda. I've always felt like I was a matchmaker, Lenny. Always felt as a matchmaker. And there's another couple, I'm sure, that came together on MattTaylorTV, but I've forgotten who they are. Good book. I've read it. Lenny's made a remark that he was in a charity shop. He was in a charity shop. Then he was in a charity shop. And he saw Day of the Jackal by Fred Forsyth. He wouldn't have had Fred Forsyth. He would have had Frederick Forsyth. Love a bit of Frederick. We all love a bit of Frederick. Anyway, what's occurring? What's occurring? Oh, I can't stand that profile pic that the mouse has stuck on the video about me. Oh look, isn't that amazing? Look, Rob Knob has got Matt Taylor as a silly person breakfast show. Oh, he's such a. Do you know the thing I'm disappointing about Grobby is that he fails to deliver. He fails to deliver, and that's disappointing in a man. Really, I don't know about you. Okay, I don't know about you, but I find it such a disappointment when man or woman, spirit or beast, fails to deliver, fails to live up to expectation. Isn't that disappointing? When they fail to live up to expectations. And that's exactly what the problem is with the wanker in the bushes from Preston, Christopher Brindle. Over to Lenny. Lenny says, I was in a bookshop if you like. But it was second hand, and the shop donates to charity. Over to Lenny, who continues. Do matchmakers find your soulmate? Are people's expectations gone to Hollywood? I say, never settle for anything less than absolute perfection. Matt, would Jennifer Aniston meet your expectations? Not recent. I saw it in a movie. I saw her in Murder Mystery. I hope I got that right. I saw it up in my neck with my magical imaginary girlfriend. We watched Jennifer Aniston. I think it was Murder Mystery 2. Mate, that Botox has destroyed her. No, but I can say, Lenny, hand on heart. Oh, I'm just fucking interrupted because cheeky monkey Captain Justice has come in and asked a very controversial question. What is he like? Right, you little toe rag. Get the fuck on the fucking. At least when Justin is calling in, he's not fucking writing controversial fucking comments in the fucking chat room. Anyway, where was I? Talking to Lenny about something. Lenny, hand on heart, mate. My girlfriend, right? She is so fucking fit. Honestly, it's 7 of 9 body. 7 of 9 body. So I do not look at any other woman because I have perfection laying next to me in my magical imaginary girlfriend. Oh, Lenny says, Matt, what if Jennifer Aniston moved to Brighton? She might think you're Barry from EastEnders. Barry from EastEnders. Behave, Matt, behave. Oh, who heterosexual shamed me? Hetero shamed me. Who was that? Mr. Rick. Mr. Rick says I'm a bit pervy because I love looking at women. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm in a loving relationship for the last 7 years. 8 years, actually. 8 years, actually. You know, don't try and shame me just because I find women beautiful. That's not nice. And it's not becoming of the conduct that we want on YouTube. Because quite frankly, we used to have fun. And we can get back to it if a certain handful of Satanists are taken out of the equation. So listen, you know, fucking grobby, 2 stuff on me. Talk about obsession. The mouse on me. Obsession. Obsession, obsession, obsession. We all love a bit of obsession. Obsession, obsession, obsession. We all love a bit of obsession. Don't you wonder when you come and see? Right, what we're going to do in real time, I am going to consult my Knights of the Round Table. I am consulting the Knights of the Round Table. Write a Andrew Lloyd Webber. Andrew Lloyd, is it Webber or Webster? It's Webber. Write an Andrew Lloyd Webber style song on obsession. So I've given a task out to my Knights of the Round Table, and I'd like to bring the results to you. my dear fans. So this is the first time you're going to hear this song. I hope you enjoy it. I just want to get all the settings right. Okay. Why doesn't Abby come on? Bear with me, peeps. Bear with me. Okay, this is an original song brought to you right now by my Knights of the Round Table. So, ladies and gentlemen, obsession. It's a dangerous game. A fire that burns with no one to blame. It takes hold of you and never lets go. A love that consumes with no way to know. Obsession, it's a melody, a song that plays so endlessly. It's a rhythm that beats deep in your heart, a passion that tears your world apart. It's a phantom that haunts your every thought, a dream that you chase but can't be caught, a mask that you wear to hide your pain, a love that you seek but all in vain. Obsession, it's a melody, a song that plays so endlessly. It's a rhythm that beats deep in your heart, a passion that tears your world apart. But in the end, what does it mean? Is it worth the pain, the endless scene? Or is it just a fleeting dream? A moment in time? That's not what it seems. Obsession, it's a melody, a song that plays so endlessly. It's a rhythm that beats deep in your heart, a passion that tears your world apart. So let it go, set it free, for in the end it's just a fantasy. And though it may seem so real to you, it's just a dream that won't come true. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. That was an original song, everyone. Was an original song. It was beautiful. Thank you. Does that even come out? Yeah. That's it, mate. Beautiful song. I really enjoy it. I'm going to sing it again because I just loved it. I loved it. What do you think, everyone? That was a pretty cool song, wasn't it? That was a pretty cool song. And what we're going to do next? Obsession. Now we're going to do it again. I haven't got my 300 quid yet. No, I haven't got it yet. Right, hang on. Lenny asked whether it's possible to get a Ouija board in Poundland and contact a few dead C-list celebrities. Yeah, anything's possible, mate. Anything's possible. But anyway, are you ready for my next song? Are you ready for my next song? Again, this is called Obsession. This is Obsession in the style of Meatloaf, by the way. In the style of Meatloaf. So, I'm burning up, can't you see? A flame that's raging deep in me. It's a hunger that I can't ignore. A passion that's worth fighting for. Love is a dangerous game. Love is a dangerous game. Love is a dangerous game, a fire that burns with no one to blame. It's a risk that I'm willing to take, a chance that I'm willing to make. I'm walking on hot coals, can't you tell? A desire that's burning like hell. It's a craving that I can't resist, a longing that I can't dismiss. Love is a dangerous game, a fire that burns with no one to blame. It's a risk that I'm willing to take, a chance that I'm willing to make. I know the risks, I know the cost, but I can't help what I've lost. I'm consumed by this burning desire, a love that's worth all the fire. Love is a dangerous game, a fire that burns with no one to blame. It's a risk that I'm willing to take, a chance that I'm willing to make. So let the flames rise, let them soar, for in the end it's worth fighting for. And though it may be a dangerous game, love is a risk that's worth the pain. Oh, man, fucking love it. Isn't that a beautiful song? And isn't my productivity just fucking going through the roof or what, mate? Anyway, I've just I'm fucking writing original music, mate. What are you on about? What are you on about? I want to do one more. Well, I would actually Will Black. This is a song called Vendetta. There's a feud that's been going on for far too long. It's been too strong. It's a battle too hard to win. A vendetta that's wearing thin. Vendetta is tearing us apart. A fight that's been going from the start. It's a war that we can't ignore. A battle that's worth fighting for. It's a fight that's been passed down from generation to generation in this town. It's a grudge that's hard to forget. A vendetta that's not over yet. Vendetta is tearing us apart. A fight that's been going from the start. It's a war that we can't ignore. A battle that's worth fighting for. But maybe it's time to let it go. To forgive and forget and start anew. For in the end, what does it mean to hold on to a grudge that's so obscene? Vendetta is tearing us apart. A fight that's been going from the start. It's a war that we can't ignore. A battle that worth fighting for. So let's come together and make amends. For in the end, we're all just friends. And though the feud may have been long, it's time to end it. and sing a new song. Okay, peeps? Okay? Let's move on. Yeah? Let's move on, yeah? Hey. Let's move on, yeah? Yeah? Let's move on, yeah? I've seen Meatloaf in Brighton. Meatloaf played in my hometown when he was washed up and badly broke, early 90s. Nice one. I think I may have taken, yeah, I saw Meatloaf in the early 90s. Anyway, man, I think I'm gonna buy I'm going to replace some of my stolen IT equipment. That's what I'm spending my cash on. What are you spending your cash on? For a bonus point, name the songwriter behind Meatloaf. Name the songwriter behind Meatloaf for a brownie point. Don't Google it. Well done, Lenny. Look, what should I write? I want to write a song about something in the style of Jim Steinman. What should we write a song about? What should we write a song about? Any ideas? Any ideas? Basil Brush. Go on, let's have an idea for a song, man. No, Bernie Taupin was Elton John's writing partner. Write a song about erectile dysfunction. Love it. Write a song about erectile fucking dysfunction. Only you, Lenny. Only you, buddy. Only you, buddy, in the style of Jim Steinman. Only you. Oh, no. No. We cannot fulfill that request. Yes, he's the Bernie Taupin, right, got you. We can't do any songs about, you have to really bring it down, didn't you? So, right. We can't do erectile dysfunctions. Write a song about jealousy. About jealousy in the style of Jim Steinman. I can't get up anymore. I see you with him and it tears me apart. A jealousy that's burning deep in my heart. It's a feeling that I can't ignore. A love that's worth fighting for. Jealousy, it's a dangerous game. A fire that burns with no one to blame. It's a risk that I'm willing to take. A chance that I'm willing to make. I'm holding on but it's slipping away. Yeah, quite good. Anyway, we'll leave that. How's everyone? Did you enjoy it? I wouldn't mind. There's a bit of one-hit wonders. One-hit wonders. for good. Bad boys in a circle. Poor old Johnny Ray. Who's the first one to get this song? But I'll sing the song, but without singing the chorus. Poor old Johnny Ray sounded sad upon the radio, but he moved a million hearts in mono. Our mothers cried, sang along, who'd blame them? You've grown, so grown. Now I must say, more than ever, to-ra-loo Ray, ay. We can all sing just like our fathers. Oh, I swear what he means. At this moment you mean everything. You in that dress, my thoughts I confess, verge on dirty. Have you worked out the song yet? No, it's not a UB40 song. These people round here wear beaten down, eyes sunk in smoke-dried faces. They're so resigned to what their fate is. But not us. No, not ever. But not us. Not ever. We are far too young and clever. Remember, this is a big clue. It's not Elton John. This is a big clue. To-ra-loo-ra, ay. And you'll hum this tune forever. Oh, I swear what he means. Come on, let's take off everything. That pretty red dress. Now you're full grown. Now you have shown. Yes, well done, Lenny. Lenny's done it. Come on, Eileen. Oh, I swear what he means. At this moment, you mean everything. Well done, Lenny. Lenny's got it right. Dexy Midnight Runners, of course. Yes, they're Dexy Midnight Runners. Well done. This should be a good one for you. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize. Do to me when you hold me in your arms so tight. You let me know everything's all right. Lips as sweet as candy, their taste stays on my mind. Girl, you keep me thirsty for another cup of wine. I got it bad for you, girl, but I don't need a cure. I'll just stay addicted if I can endure all the good love when you're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. Anyway, that was Hooked on a Feeling. Oh, shucks. Really? Did that really happen? Did it? Did it really happen? Did it really happen exactly the way you told it? Really? Hey, listen. I want Richard Carvath on the show. Shout out to Richard Carvath. He got a not guilty. He got an acquittal for stalking and harassment. Stalking and harassment against the Samantha Baldwin husband, accused of being a satanic cult member who abused his children. I kid you not, on a serious note, okay? If it wasn't for James Hind, that satanic fanatic from Brighton, I wouldn't have known about Richard Carvath. And if you lot don't know about Richard Carvath, check out Guerrilla Democracy News. Check out Guerrilla Democracy News. News, the mainstream media. Dare not report. Lenny's coming out of all the questions, doesn't he? I think Lenny's a bit simple, to be honest. What? No one heard that, did they? No. No one heard that. Matt, do you think Meatloaf died years ago and they just replaced him with a fat doppelganger? Fuck off. What kind of question is that? Anyway, check out Guerrilla Democracy News. GuerrillaDemocracy.blogspot.com. And there you'll find an article about Richard Carvath. Fascinating story. Look, Lenny, who's killing all the drag queens should be the top story. What you on about? What you on about? No. Well, it'll be a story if... Who else needs to go? You said Eddie Izzard, didn't you? Remember that, Lenny, last night? If Eddie Izzard goes tonight or tomorrow, then it's going to be the top story. But 2 drag queens dying in 2 weeks is not a top story, Lenny. Get a fucking real. The top story, if there should be a top story, is that ex-E17 superstar Brian Harvey accuses Bob Geldof, Boomtown Rats singer Bob Geldof, of murdering In Excess singer Michael Hutchence. Now that's a headline, mate. That's a headline, mate. Have you partaken in the survey yet, Lenny? About misinformation on YouTube? I have no idea what he's on about. Eddie Izzard is a cross-dresser, not a drag queen. Ooh, thank you for the correction, Lenny. Thank you for the correction. But what I liked about back in my day is that men who dressed up as women knew they were men. Not nowadays. Men who dress up as women actually think they can be a woman. Well, we never had that back in my day. I'm all for, if you want to fucking dress up as a woman, that's fine. I grew up on it. I grew up on Edna. Right, I was brought up on all that. I was brought up on Kenny Everett. Slapstick. Benny Hill. You know what I mean? I get it. But what I don't get is men thinking that they can actually be women. Call me old-fashioned. Bob Geldof hired a hitman to strangle Hutchence and make it look like he died of a death wank. Harvey needs to stop doing drugs. Oh, that's what Lenny's scathing. The only reason Lenny is so scathing against Brian Harvey is because Brian Harvey is scathing against Paula Mann. And we all know Paula Mann is Lenny's #1 fan. What about Quentin Crisp? Yeah, what about him? 400 subs, he's doing well. Oh, back in the days, 400 subs, big shout out to everyone on the 400 subs. What an amazing achievement. This is why comedy is in the gutter now. Well, you know, Get out there and go and see some live comedy. No, 400 isn't a lot. No, 400 isn't a lot. I don't mince my words. Porno man is running rings around the fake news BBC. Yeah, I agree, Lenny. I don't mince my words. Mincing your words. What does mincing your words actually mean? I mean, to not mince your words means to speak directly and honestly without trying to sound boring. You don't mince your words, okay, whatever. I think I know what you mean. Yeah. Very funny. Yeah, whatever, mate. Let's wrap it up. At 2 hours. Another 20 minutes. Taking it up to the witching hour, 12 o'clock. Gay walk last night. What was a gay walk? Matt, you got to take the slings and arrows, son. You're always going studs and all randomers. Yeah, whatever, mate. I don't understand you most of the time, Lenny. To be fair, blood. And the only reason why I don't understand you is that we're not talking directly, and that's where the confusion arises. You know what I mean? That's where the confusion arises. I think you have to speak directly with someone to fully understand where that person's coming from. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah. If you haven't done so already, check out my blogs, yeah. Give it a democracy, Taylor's News Online, bullshit. I've got shitloads of blogs, everyone. I've got shitloads of blogs. I'm all knowing. I get dogs abuse, but I know you're a black belt in banter. I can do banter with the best of them. But what I cannot deal with are thugs in black turning up at my door, assaulting me, kidnapping me, and throwing me into a police cell, and then stealing all my worldly belongings. That is what I cannot deal with. I'm great with banter, you know. No, I haven't slept on an Emma mattress. No, I haven't, Lenny. I haven't. Have you? Have you, Lenny? Have you? Oh, lovely. Thanks for everyone for joining me tonight. Usually I have someone call in, but I understand why people don't. Because you little scaredy cats, aren't you? Yeah. Because you can't handle it, can ya? No, it's because I'm so controversial, man. You cannot be seen frequenting with Matt Taylor in public. You know what I mean? Oh, Lenny, don't sleep in your car, Blad. Come down to Brighton. I've got a room for you. Well, not anymore. We'll make room for you, Blad. We'll make room for you. I've got a kind of like a sofa that turns into a bed, mate. Oh yeah, that reminds me of Tom Cahill. Oh look, everyone, Lenny's sleeping in his car. That's terrible. Terrible news. Oh, I hate that picture the mouse has done. Oh, it's so not me though. It's so not me. Look, the obsessions. Mouse and Grobnob. What a bunch of silly billies. Oh, Tom Cahill, yeah, he was going to come down to Brighton, but didn't. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Lenny. Don't worry about it, Lenny. What I do call people, I call people cowards who come on and dig the people who do go live. That's what I mean, Lenny. Those are the cowards who come on and criticize the people who go live but don't go live themselves. They're the cowards. Okay? Matt, low blood pressure is as dangerous as high blood pressure. I didn't know that. Shout out to Mandy. Maybe one day it will happen to them. Yeah. I think it definitely will, Mandy. It definitely will. We are living in the dying remnants of their rule. Quite frankly, you know, they may rule the world today, but not tomorrow. You know, things change. Sussex police have got a vendetta against me, and if you know, I've got the evidence to prove that. I've got the evidence that clearly shows that a course of conduct against me that has amounted to harassment and stalking. Matt, you talking riddles yourself, Matt? I do, don't I? Yeah. Because I've got court injunctions on me, Lenny. That's something you haven't got, isn't it? So you can talk freely, but I can't talk freely because I've got court injunctions on me, bail conditions. That's something I don't think you've even fucking gone through, is it, Lenny? No. Is this the end times? Yes, Lenny, it is. Wake the fuck up, Lenny. Yes, it is the end times. Yes, it is the end times. Yes. Yes, Lenny. It's the end times. Get with it. Get with it, Lenny. Get with it. Look, we've got 9 minutes, everyone. Lenny. You don't ask enough questions, don't you, eh? I'm glad to see Mandy's with a big smile. We only like seeing Mandy laughing. If we've got a pissed off Mandy, we're doing something seriously wrong. Wong. I said Wong. How funny. Who's this Janet anyway? Is Janet the 400th subscriber? I'm sure people thought it was the end times in the 1990 Y2K shit. Yeah, well, I didn't, Lenny. You know, but now I do. Oh, Lenny. You do live up to your name, Lenny. Only Lenny. Anyway, fucking hell, it's been hard, hasn't it? Tough crowd tonight. But listen, I hope you you know, it was something, weren't it, eh? It was something to spend 2 hours with. A big shout out to everyone. I'm laughing with the comment. Jeanette Archer is the 400th subscriber. Matt, the end times is when doctor gives me a terminal prognosis. Okay, Lenny. Yeah, there you go. Listen, I'm glad. Thanks to everyone who was brave enough to jump on in and say it was really great. You know, shows like this make it all the more engaging and entertaining with your engagement. So big shout out to everyone who's taking the time to come in today. Big shout out to Lenny, Cheeky Monkey, Mandy Marlins, King L. Shout out to King L and Duskades, Stu Infinity. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. And Bex, of course. So, yes, thank you ever so much, everyone. Mandy Marlins, first in the chat. That's why she's got #1 subscriber status. Because Mandy Marlins is a classic. Big shout out to Bex. Great to see Bex in there. Can't say shout out to Bex without shout out to Freddie. Great to see you in. Like I said, big thank you to Stu Infinity for coming in and saying hi. Likewise to Lenny Duskades, King L, and me old mate Cheeky Monkey. So great everyone having a mate. How do you stay grounded given your sex symbol persona in Brighton? Sex, drugs and rock and roll, mate. That's the only thing that's kept me going. Sex, drugs and rock and roll. And of course, let's not forget, I'm a father. So being a father with teenage children, that's the grounding. You know, that's really the grounding. So, yeah, I mean, just getting on with life, really. It has been hard because people are trying to control me. They control me because I'm just a free spirit, mate. I'm saying what I want to say. And that's winding people up the wrong way, quite frankly. But ultimately, that's their problem and not mine. You know, Matt could do a Skype call interview with Ian Puddock. Talk about MI5 and gin. I am up for that. And I know Ian Puddock may well be up for that too. I didn't bother listening to all that bullshit about him being responsible for the national alert. But if he wants to run that by me again, right, I'm more than happy to listen to it. 2.5 hours. Is that really a break? Love it. Oh, I do love a bit of Mandy. And likewise, a bit of Lenny. But yeah, Ian Puddock is definitely welcome on the show. Listen, I also wouldn't mind having Nikki Cooper and Brian Harvey. I mean, look, come on, Brian, it's not fair people get to say stupid things about me. And I'm not allowed to say stupid things about them. Brian Harvey infamously said, Matt Taylor's got to be, you know, on the other side because he takes the abuse too well. Really? Anyway, over to Bex. Cheers, Matt. We won't ever forget we met on your channel. Stay above it all. Truth always prevails in the end. Night Marie and all. Oh, thanks, Bex. That is an absolute wonderful message, and it brings warmth, happiness and joy to my heart, knowing that you and Freddie met on my channel, and that's something that can never be taken away. That's something that is mine, and I will hold deep to my heart forever and ever. It's a fact. It's true. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. With 2 minutes to go, Bex and Freddie found love on MattTaylorTV, and they're still going strong. A few years on. Brilliant. I just hope they crack on to double figures. Mandy says, night Bex, sleep well. Don't let anyone intimidate you. Good advice from my #1 subscriber. Great to see Bex back in. Surprise, Lenny. Listen, peeps, we're coming up to the last minute. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you love watching MattTaylorTV as much as I love hosting MattTaylorTV. I say let's do it again tomorrow. Why not? Life's too short not to. So, with 1 minute to go, thank you ever so much, everyone. Oh, coming on, Matt. Can you hook me up with a crate of Guinness? Of course I can, mate. Of course I can. You've been watching MattTaylorTV. We will be having a minute outro just to say your goodbyes. It's been eventful. You know who you are. All you brave souls who jumped on in and said hi. Love it. Thank you ever so much. Listen, we're literally 20 seconds away from a minute outro. Once the minute outro is done, we are shutting the show. Love you all, everyone. Love you all to bits. Until the next time, remember, King Arthur loves you as much as I love you too.